Every morning, Mrs. Mary drank this, and after 8 months, she completely lost her memory. If you're caring for elderly parents, if you fear one day they'll look at you and no longer recognize who you are, then you absolutely must follow this channel. Because every video here is an urgent warning, a critical guide to help your loved ones preserve their memory, preserve themselves. Hit subscribe now to never miss a vital warning. No accident, no stroke, no early warning signs at all. Only this: a supplement she believed was good for her brain. But here's what no doctor ever warned her about. At least 3 common vitamins taken daily by seniors in America are silently destroying their brains. You heard that right. Vitamins can also cause memory loss. And the scariest part: they're legally sold labeled as healthy for seniors, prescribed in nursing homes everywhere. So what's really going on? Mrs. Mary, 72 years old, living in Texas. A kind mother, independent, living happily and healthily. She believed in natural health. She read articles, listened to podcasts, did everything to keep her mind sharp. And then she heard a famous doctor recommend seniors should take ginkgo biloba. It's great for memory. She started taking it daily. At first, everything seemed fine. But 2 months later, she began having mild confusion, misplacing her keys, pouring boiling water into the trash instead of the teapot. Her family thought it's just signs of aging. But then one day, Mrs. Mary got lost in the neighborhood she'd lived in for 20 years. Why did someone so vibrant decline so quickly? Was it just age or Alzheimer's? No. Tests showed she didn't have Alzheimer's. It was neurological decline caused by an excess of flavone and ginkgolide derivatives, the main components in ginkgo biloba. The very thing many believe is a miracle for the brain. And here's the even scarier truth. The ginkgo Mrs. Mary took came from a brand widely sold on Amazon with over 12,000 5-star reviews. And it was never regulated by the FDA because it's a dietary supplement. Do you see the problem? Seniors in America are unknowingly poisoning themselves daily with the very brain supplements they believe are keeping them healthy. Mrs. Mary's story isn't unique. According to a 2022 Harvard study, at least 1 in 3 people over 60 in America are taking supplements that may increase the risk of cognitive decline. Are you letting your parents take these? Or even you silently harming your own memory every day? And here's what no one tells you. Many supplements, when combined with blood pressure, diabetes, or osteoporosis medications, can cause dangerous cross-interactions harming the nervous system. Not instant memory loss, but a slow decline day by day, month by month, until it's too late to reverse. Remember this name, ginkgo biloba, sounds safe. But for seniors, it can be a double-edged sword. And that's just one of the 3 silently destroying brains daily. Can you guess the other 2? Next, you'll learn exactly what they are, how to spot early signs of supplement-related memory decline, and how to protect your parents before it's too late. Vitamin B12, marketed as a memory booster, can actually make you lose memory faster. Sounds absurd, but this is a fact published by the National Institutes of Health. Mrs. Mary wasn't the only one. Mr. Richard, 76 years old from California, also believed he was protecting his brain by taking high-dose vitamin B12 daily. Why? Because ads claimed it sharpens the mind, reduces confusion in seniors. And it's true, B12 deficiency does harm memory. But no one warned him. Excess B12, especially from synthetic tablets, can disrupt nerve signaling and cause symptoms mimicking early dementia. According to the Journal of Clinical Psychopharmacology, some elderly patients on megadose B12 experienced hallucinations, mild paranoia, and temporary disorientation. Where's the problem? Seniors absorb less efficiently, so they think more is better. But the body can't excrete it all. The result, long-term buildup, silent brain damage. And here's the shocking part. Many multivitamins for seniors in America contain B12 doses 20 times the daily need. You heard that right. 20 times. No warning on the label, no doctor's prescription, just as easy to buy as candy. Have you ever checked the label on your mom's vitamin bottle? Do you know exactly how much B12 is in it? Do it now. Because when confusion starts, it's already too late. From a health supplement to a memory-destroying dose. Not instant poisoning, but a slow, silent death. And the worst part, those taking it think they're protecting their brain. But that's not even the most dangerous enemy. There's one supplement more common than ginkgo or B12, found in nearly every brain support product for seniors. Sounds scientific, very convincing, and extremely dangerous. Want to know what it is? Next, I'll reveal the most common supplement, silently causing early brain atrophy in seniors that you might be giving your parents every day. Plus, the 3 most dangerous signs showing the brain is being destroyed daily that no one notices. Omega-3, the golden nutrient for the brain, but also a memory destroyer if used incorrectly. Sounds like a slap in the face to decades of belief held by millions. But listen closely. According to research from Oregon Health and Science University, if seniors use omega-3 with the wrong ratio, especially too much EPA over DHA, the risk of memory decline increases by 47%. Mrs. Linda, 69 years old from Florida, is a prime example. Every day she took 2 ultra-strength omega-3 capsules, the kind everyone thinks is good for heart and brain. After 5 months, she started feeling loss of focus, forgetting what she just did. And worst of all, getting lost on her way home from her usual grocery trip. Her family took her for tests. No heart disease. No Alzheimer's, just a slight imbalance in blood fat levels. And from that, the doctor discovered she had excess EPA and a severe DHA deficiency. What most omega-3 buyers don't know, only DHA truly nourishes the brain. EPA mainly reduces inflammation, but too much can slow neural activity. And here's the tragedy, 90% of omega-3 products in the US market have higher EPA than DHA, meaning you're paying to fight aging, but actually aging your brain faster. Have you ever checked the EPA-DHA ratio in your mom's fish oil? Do you know how many products just say 1,000 milligrams omega-3 without specifying the breakdown? That's the deadly deception. From hope to despair. From wanting to protect loved ones to causing early cognitive decline. And the greatest pain, it's not from illness, but from your own hands buying the wrong supplement. In summary, the 3 memory killers disguised as common supplements are ginkgo biloba, causing neural disruption with long-term use. Vitamin B12 in high doses building up to cause confusion and disorientation. Omega-3 with the wrong EPA-DHA ratio destroying memory instead of protecting it. What should you do right now? Check your parents' supplement labels. Read the dosages, the ratios. Ask a doctor, not a salesperson. And most importantly, don't let ads decide your loved one's memory. But wait. If all brain boosters can be harmful, what should seniors take? Is there anything truly safe that actually preserves memory and brain health? Next, I'll reveal 5 nutrients thoroughly researched, proven to help seniors stay sharp without dangerous side effects. These are nutrients few know about, not top sellers, but recommended by leading neurologists. Not everything advertised as brain boosting is good, but there are nutrients that truly help seniors preserve memory without risking dementia. No expensive pills needed, no miracle drugs required. Just the right nutrients at the right dose used the right way. And here are 5 names scientifically proven to benefit aging brains without the dangerous side effects of ginkgo or high-dose B12. 1. Citicoline, CDP choline. One of the most studied natural compounds for improving short-term memory and executive brain function. Unlike regular choline, citicoline crosses the blood-brain barrier, directly nourishing neurons. A Harvard study found seniors taking 1,000 milligrams of citicoline daily for 6 weeks showed clear improvements in focus and information processing. No neural disruption, no buildup, no interactions with diabetes or heart medications. 2. Lion's mane, Hericium erinaceus. Nicknamed the miracle for neuron repair but not overhyped. Lion's mane contains hericenones and erinacines, which stimulate new brain cell growth. A Japanese study showed seniors taking lion's mane for 16 weeks improved short-term memory and spatial orientation significantly. No serious side effects recorded. But note, it must be a standardized extract, not raw mushroom powder. 3. Phosphatidylserine. PS. This fat makes up 15% of the brain's outer cell membranes. As you age, PS levels in the brain drop, leading to poor focus, weak memory, and confusion. The FDA has acknowledged there's preliminary evidence that phosphatidylserine may reduce cognitive decline risk in seniors. Recommended dose 100-300 milliliters daily. Safe. Non-stimulating. No mania. 4. Bacopa monnieri. An Indian herb used in traditional medicine for over 3,000 years. Unlike ginkgo, bacopa doesn't disrupt nerves with long-term use. It also fights oxidative stress in the brain, a leading cause of brain atrophy in seniors. Studies on people over 60 bacopa improved memory retention by 25% or more after 12 weeks of use. Must use standardized forms with at least 50% bacosides, the active compound. 5. Magnesium L-threonate. Not all magnesium helps the brain. Only magnesium L-threonate penetrates the central nervous system. According to MIT, it's the only type that boosts synapse density in the hippocampus, the memory center. No diarrhea, unlike other magnesium forms. No drowsiness. Safe for seniors even with heart conditions. In summary, if you're looking to protect memory for your parents or yourself without side effect risks, remember these 5 names: citicoline lion's mane, phosphatidylserine, bacopa monnieri, magnesium L-threonate. But how do you choose the right product among hundreds of brands? How do you know what's legit, what's fake, or what's just packaged junk? And most importantly, how do you combine these safely without clashing with blood pressure, heart, or diabetes medications? Next, I'll guide you on how to read supplement labels. Like an expert, avoid marketing traps and choose the right products for the seniors you're caring for. Same supplement, but one makes seniors sharp, the other makes them confused faster. All because you read the label wrong. You heard that right. The biggest mistake 90% of people make when buying supplements for seniors. Choosing by brand instead of ingredients. Choosing by ads instead of potency. Choosing by price instead of purity. And the consequence: wasted money, wasted time, even lost memory of loved ones. Here are 5 golden rules to remember when choosing brain supplements for seniors. 1. Prioritize standardized forms, not just pure powder. Example: lion's mane. Many products say lion's mane 1000 milliliters sounds potent, but it's just raw mushroom powder with no biological effect. Choose ones that say lion's mane extract standardized to 30% hericenones and erinacines. No standardization, skip a T. You're just buying dietary mushroom powder. 2. Read the active ingredient ratios carefully, don't be fooled by big numbers. Example: omega-3. Many labels say omega-3 1000 milliliters, but only have 150 DHA, 750 EPA. For senior brain support, DHA must be higher than EPA. Choose DHA. 400 milliliter EPA. 300 milliliter. Otherwise, you're harming memory. 3. Don't fall for Ultra Mega Pro or advanced labels. The flashier the label, the more suspicious you should be. Example: Ultra Brain Support. 30 smart ingredients in one pill sounds appealing. Check closely. Each ingredient is only 2-5 milliliters too low to work. That's called a scatter formula, preying on the more is better mindset. Truth is, the more diluted, the more useless. 4. Avoid products without clear manufacturing details or those hiding the responsible entity. No address, no verification info, do not buy. Choose products with GMP, good manufacturing practice, third-party verification, ATDG, USP, NSF. If the label says, "This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure any disease," that's a warning, not a safety statement. 5. Always check for interactions with current medications. This is what most people overlook. Example, Bacopa Monnieri can amplify sedatives. Magnesium can reduce antibiotic effectiveness if taken together. Phosphatidylserine may interact with antidepressants. Before using any product, consult a doctor or check trusted drug interaction checkers like WebMD or drugs.com. You don't need to be a pharmaceutical expert, but you must read labels like someone responsible. Because this isn't just shopping. It's about your loved one's memory. It's about whether they'll still recognize you in 5 years. From confusion to control. From blindly trusting ads to choosing wisely and protecting those you love. So after picking the right products, how do you combine these nutrients correctly to avoid overlap or overdose? When should they be taken, before or after meals, morning or bedtime? Next, I'll guide you on the smartest supplement schedule for seniors to optimize absorption and protect memory long-term. Not just taking the right type is enough. If you take it at the wrong time or the wrong way, the brain still gets damaged daily without you knowing. Many people buy the right products but see no results. Why? Poor absorption or incorrect combinations. And especially for seniors with slower digestion and metabolism, using them correctly is 10 times more critical than for younger people. Here's the smart supplement schedule recommended by neurologists to optimize memory protection, avoid absorption issues, and reduce medication interaction risks. 1. Citicoline, take in the morning, not on an empty stomach. Timing 30 minutes after a light breakfast. Reason: citicoline needs glucose and oxygen to boost neurotransmitters. Taking after food improves absorption without irritating the stomach. Common dose 250-500 milliliters per dose, 1-2 times daily. Avoid evenings, it may cause excessive alertness. 2. Lion's mane, take in the morning or noon with a meal. Timing: during or right after breakfast or lunch. Reason: lion's mane is a mushroom extract with fat-soluble compounds needing dietary fat for optimal absorption. Common dose 500-1000 milliliters daily. Avoid close to bedtime, it may cause vivid dreams. 3. Phosphatidylserine. PS, take in the late afternoon or early evening. Timing 30 minutes before dinner or 1 hour before bed. Reason: PS regulates cortisol, the stress hormone, so taking it later improves sleep and neural recovery. Common dose 100-200 milliliters daily. Great for seniors with poor or shallow sleep. 4. Bacopa Monnieri, take after breakfast or lunch. Use consistently daily. Timing 30 minutes after a meal. Reason: Bacopa can cause nausea if taken on an empty stomach, but is highly effective with steady use for 8 to 12 weeks. Common dose 300-600 milliliters daily, standardized to target 50% bacosides. Avoid with sedatives, it may amplify effects. 5. Magnesium L-threonate, take before bed. Timing: 1 hour before sleep. Reason: this is when the brain enters recovery mode. Magnesium L-threonate boosts synapse density, enhancing memory during sleep. Common dose 1,000-2,000 milliliters daily. No excessive drowsiness, no heart impact. Keynotes for combining: do not take all at once. Example: citicoline plus lion's mane, morning, Bacopa, noon. PS plus magnesium L-threonate, evening. Spacing them out helps the brain absorb gradually without nutrient overload. Prevents side effects like nausea, lightheadedness, or insomnia. Are you giving your parents all their supplements at the same time? If so, you're unintentionally stopping their body from absorbing anything. And the big question next: how long until you see results? How long before the brain starts recovering? And how do you know if memory is improving or still declining? If you find this content helpful for your parents, your loved ones, if you believe memory is sacred and shouldn't be lost silently, don't hesitate. Hit subscribe now, because every upcoming video will help you understand senior brain health deeply, prevent memory decline before it's too late, and preserve the most precious thing time tries to steal: memories.